Hello everyone, welcome to practice mock paper for prelims 2021, 22 and 23 presented by me Arpita Sharma. Welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. We are going to conduct this mock paper every alternative day so that you can be prelims ready also along with mains preparation. I know you all must be preparing for mains, but we all should know that prelims is a little dicey and we need to be prepared for prelims. And how can we be prepared for prelims? By giving mock papers. As many mock papers as you can give, which is in your capacity, you should attempt them. Why? Because in that way you will learn how to answer questions using elimination technique or intelligent guess, and from which area questions can be framed in which manner, right? You can understand the pattern of framing questions in prelims, and accordingly you can refine and strategize your own preparation. So the PDF of these series will be uploaded on my Telegram channel also, so you can download the PDF from Telegram as well. The channel's name is Simplifying UPSC with Ease, and the link is also given below in the description box. Now here's a small announcement for all of you. आप सभी के लिए एक छोटी सी announcement है. Unacademy has launched Unacademy Full Length Mains Mock Paper, which is a series of full length mock papers for UPSC Civil Services Mains Examination. Now I have given you the PDF of the mock test paper of ethics in the description box. मैंने आपको ना डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में गूगल ड्राइव लिंक दिया हुआ है एथिक्स के मॉक पेपर का. यू हैव टू डाउनलोड दैट पेपर. आपको डाउनलोड करना है वो पेपर. यू हैव टू सॉल्व इट योरसेल्फ. एंड ऑन 25th October 2020, Rakesh Verma sir, who is also a retired IAS officer, he will solve that paper in a free live special class on Unacademy Plus at 9 p.m. तो रात के 9 बजे राकेश वर्मा सर, जो कि रिटायर्ड आईएएस ऑफिसर भी हैं, मृणाल पटेल सर, इस एथिक्स के मॉक पेपर को सॉल्व करेंगे. राइट, दे विल सॉल्व देम इन अ फ्री लाइव स्पेशल क्लास ऑन अनअकैडमी प्लस. इट विल बी अ लाइव क्लास एंड अ स्पेशल क्लास. राइट, तो एक लाइव क्लास होगी, स्पेशल क्लास होगी, and at 9 p.m. they will be coming live on Unacademy Plus. In this round, Rakesh Verma sir, who is also retired IAS officer, and Mrinal Patel sir will discuss the solutions of the case studies provided in the ethics mock paper. The link to this mock paper class is given below in the description box. Hurry up and enroll in this free special class today. 25th अक्टूबर एक क्लास हो चुकी है 18th अक्टूबर को, जिसमें थ्योरी क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस किए गए थे. इस पेपर के केस स्टडीज 25 अक्टूबर रात के 9 बजे डिस्कस किए जाएंगे. आई हैव गिवन यू द लिंक ऑफ द मॉक पेपर आल्सो एंड द फ्री स्पेशल क्लास आल्सो, बोथ इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स. This will be a free class, so you can take maximum advantage of this free class. Right? अब देखो, आपको अनअकैडमी प्लस पर IAS ऑफिसर से फ्री लेक्चर मिल रहा है, तो इसका मैक्सिमम एडवांटेज उठाना. एथिक्स के केस स्टडीज कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं ये भी अच्छे से सीखना. ठीक है, इट्स गोइंग टू बी हेल्पफुल फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू एंड फॉर योर प्रिपरेशन एज वेल. क्लियर? नाउ लेट्स बिगिन विद द क्लास. सो हम 15 क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करेंगे. वील बी डिस्कसिंग 15 क्वेश्चन. ईच क्वेश्चन ऑफ 2 मार्क्स, दैट इज टोटल 30 मार्क्स का टेस्ट होगा आपका. दिस इज अ 30 मार्क का टेस्ट दैट आई एम गोइंग टू टेक, एंड देयर इज अ नेगेटिव मार्किंग ऑफ 1/3 मार्क. तो 1/3 मार्क की ना मैं नेगेटिव मार्किंग भी करने वाली हूँ. ठीक है, सो बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दैट. चलो, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, यू हैव टू आंसर इट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग अबाउट sea floor spreading. I have taken this question from page 30, Fundamentals of Physical Geography, class 11th NCERT. Consider the following about sea floor spreading. It is caused by a sinking mantle. It is verified by the observation that ocean crust rocks are much younger than the continental rocks. The sediments on the ocean floor get unexpectedly very thick due to sea floor spreading. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. A, 1 and 2, B, 2 and 3, C, 1 and 3, D, 2 only. Read the statements very carefully. Sea floor spreading caused by sinking mantle. Mantle is a part of the different layers of the earth. It is verified by observation that ocean crust rocks are much younger than continental rocks. Sediments on the ocean floor get unexpectedly very thick due to sea floor spreading. Which statement is correct? You have 5 seconds time to answer this question. I have read it twice. Correct answer to this question is, carefully पढ़ लिया सबने? The source is page number 30, Fundamentals of Physical Geography, 11th NCERT. Correct answer is D. D is the correct answer. That means only statement 2 is correct. सिर्फ statement number 2 ही correct है. Statement 1 wrong है, statement 3 भी wrong है. Correct answer is D. Statement 2 is correct. The constant eruptions at the crest of oceanic ridges cause the rupture of oceanic crust and the new lava wedges into it. That means enters it, pushing the oceanic crust on either side. The ocean floor thus spreads, which is known as sea floor spreading. Sea floor spreading is verified using three phenomena. So there are three phenomena through which you can understand sea floor spreading very carefully, right? It was realized that all along the mid-oceanic ridges, volcanic eruptions are common and they bring huge amounts of lava to the surface in this area. Sediments on the ocean floor are unexpectedly very thin. Age of the rocks increases as one moves away from the crest. That means third statement is wrong. Okay. The ocean crust rocks are much younger than continental rocks. Sediments on the ocean floor are very thin. Right. So what is sea floor spreading? अगर हम पढ़ें normally sea floor spreading क्या है? It's a process that occurs at mid-ocean ridges where new oceanic crust is formed through volcanic activity and then it gradually moves away from the ridge. So this idea that sea floor itself moves as it expands from a central axis, it was proposed by, write it down, Harry Hess. इन्होंने ये sea floor spreading का idea propose किया था. ठीक है, तो ये बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, इसको लिख लीजिए. दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट अगेन फॉर प्रीलिम्स. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. Which of the following places in India host important synagogues, religious places of worship for the Jews who have been recently recognized as a minority in Maharashtra? Cochin, Pune, Kolkata. Which statement is correct? Synagogue मतलब क्या होता है? It means a building. Synagogues, what is it? Write it down. It means a building which is also treated as a place of assembly. It's of Greek origin. इसका मतलब होता है साथ आना, right? इसका मतलब है एक ऐसी जगह जिसको assembly के तौर पे यूज किया जाता है. ठीक है. It is a Jewish place of worship. Jews जो होते हैं यहाँ पर पूजा अर्चना अपनी जो भी होते हैं worship करते हैं. ठीक है. So correct answer in this case is, इस केस में correct answer क्या है? It is A. That is all of the above are correct. Cochin, Pune, Kolkata, all three are correct. ठीक है? A is the correct answer. The Jews of India waited centuries to build their first synagogues, praying in temporary structures or private houses. Buildings that were eventually built vary greatly in their scale, style and visual orientation. Some, particularly those belonging to the Baghdadi Jews based in Mumbai, Kolkata, Pune, they are grand and built in various Western styles. Okay, so correct answer is A. That is Cochin, Pune, Kolkata. These are the places in India which host the most important place of worship for the Jews. Question number 3. Consider the following statements. Assertion and reason. Statement and its reason is given. You have to identify which one of them is correct or both of them are correct or not. This question have been taken from page number 31, Fundamentals of Physical Geography, class 11th NCERT. Assertion: an observer standing at sea level on either pole is closer to Earth's central point than if standing at sea level on the equator. यानी कि जो पोल एरिया में खड़ा है इंसान वो अर्थ के सेंट्रल पॉइंट से ज्यादा क्लोज होगा बजाय उसके जो इंसान इक्वेटर लेवल पे खड़ा है. Reason: a rotating body tends to form an oblate spheroid rather than a sphere. In the context of the above, which of these are correct? A is correct and R is not, it is an appropriate explanation of A. A is correct but R is not a good explanation of A. A is correct but R is absolutely incorrect. Both A and R are incorrect. You have 5 seconds time to answer this question. 5 seconds का time है आप लोगों के पास question answer करने का. Correct answer to this question is it is A. A is the correct answer. That is A is correct and R is an appropriate explanation of A. तो A इसका बिल्कुल correct answer है. ठीक है. Over here you can see that as a result of Earth's equatorial bulge, the higher point on Earth measured from the center and outwards is the peak of Mount Chimborazo, which is in Ecuador, rather than Mount Everest. So an equatorial bulge is a difference. What is this equatorial bulge? It's a difference between equatorial and polar diameters of a planet. Because of what? Because of the centrifugal force which is exerted by rotation about the body's axis. Right? Next question. In a simple open Keynesian economy, if investment equals savings, then budget deficit should be met by, and it should be equal, private savings, trade balance, investment shocks or consumption. Again, this question have been taken from 12th class macroeconomics NCERT, page number 23. एक सिंपल ओपन कीनीशियन इकोनॉमी में इन्वेस्टमेंट इक्वल्स टू सेविंग्स होती है. अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट सेविंग्स के इक्वल है, इसका मतलब बजट डेफिसिट जो होगा वो किसके इक्वल होगा? Correct answer to this question is, you have 5 seconds time. 5 सेकंड का टाइम है आप लोगों के पास. फटाफट से बताएं कौन सा क्वेश्चन करेक्ट, कौन सा आंसर करेक्ट है. Correct answer to this question is B, that is trade balance. B is the correct answer. So B is the correct answer to this question. Let's move forward. Question number 5. The Gondwana system of sediments from India is known to have its counterparts in 6 different land masses. These land masses do not include Africa, Falkland Island, Madagascar, Mongolia. So correct answer to this question is, इस question का correct answer क्या होगा? It will be D, that is Mongolia. इसमें पूछा गया है these land masses do not include Mongolia because these deposits are only found in southern hemisphere apart from being found in India. Okay, so correct answer is Mongolia. Now next question, question number 6. Consider the following statements. Electronic voting machines were successfully used on an experimental basis for the first time in general elections of 1998. The none of the above, that is nota option, was employed in 2014 general elections. Verifiable paper order trail machines were successfully used for the first time in 2016 Rajasthan Assembly elections. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Which option is correct? जल्दी से बताएं कौन सा ऑप्शन बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. This question has been taken from page 29, chapter 2 of 12th class NCERT, India since independence. Correct answer to this question is B. That is only statement 2 is correct. सिर्फ statement number 2 ही correct है. None of the above option was employed in 2014 general elections. EVMs, they were used in 1998 on an experimental basis. ठीक है? So why statement 1 is wrong? Because it is saying in general elections, which is incorrect. Right? Not in general elections, but in 16 assembly constituencies on an experimental basis. ठीक है? Statement number 2 is correct. Statement number 3 is incorrect. VVPAT machines were successfully used for the first time in 2016 elections. No, that is wrong. It was used in 2014. Okay. Next question. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar resigned from the interim cabinet of independent India was triggered over an issue related to dominance of centre in the Indian Union, Hindu Code Bill, constitutional rights of Dalits, extreme socialist bias of Congress. किस बात पर डॉक्टर बी आर अम्बेडकर ने रिजाइन कर दिया था इंटरिम कैबिनेट से? What was the issue that triggered him to resign? This question has been taken from India since independence, 12th NCERT, chapter number 2. Correct answer to this question is, it is B, that is the Hindu Code Bill. Hindu Code Bill was the reason why he resigned. क्यों उन्होंने resign किया था? Hindu Code Bill उसका reason है. ठीक है? So there are several reasons behind Dr. Ambedkar's resignation from cabinet, as are evident from his resignation speech also. Hindu Code Bill disagreement was the trigger. ऐसे तो काफी सारे reasons थे, but trigger starting reason था Hindu Code Bill. Question number 8. Consider the following statements. Mid-Atlantic Ridge is an example of convergent boundary. Subduction zone cannot be formed between an oceanic and a continental plate. Transform faults are the planes of separation generally perpendicular to the mid-oceanic ridges. This question has been taken from page 36, Fundamentals of Physical Geography, class 11th NCERT. Correct answer to this question is, you have 5 seconds time to answer this question. आप लोगों के पास 5 सेकंड का टाइम है इस क्वेश्चन को आंसर करने का. जल्दी से आंसर कर दीजिए कमेंट सेक्शन में. So the correct answer to this question is, it is A. That is, only statement 3 is correct. Statement 1 and statement 2 are wrong. Statement 3 absolutely correct है. Divergent boundaries are formed where new crust is generated as the plates they pull away from each other. वो divergent boundary होती है. Where the crust is destroyed as one plate dived under another plate. This is plate 1 and plate 2 dives under it. This is the convergent boundary. Transform boundaries form where the crust is neither produced nor destroyed as the plates slide horizontally past each other. Right? एक दूसरे से horizontally पास कर जाती हैं, वो आपकी ट्रांसफॉर्म बाउंड्रीज होती हैं. ओके. क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. Who was leading the protest against the supposedly unfair election of Indira Gandhi in 1975 that led to proclamation of national emergency? राम मनोहर लोहिया, जयप्रकाश नारायण, सीपी मजूमदार, एएन रे. Which option is correct? फटाफट से बताएं. Which option is correct? जल्दी से let me know in the comment section. It's a very easy question. बहुत ही easy question है ये. Correct answer to this question is, it is B. That is, Jay Prakash Narayan is correct. B option correct hai. It is JP Narayan. So over here you can see in 1975 the Allahabad High Court passed a judgment declaring Indira Gandhi's election to Lok Sabha invalid. So the judgment of High Court meant that legally she was no more an MP. So she could not remain the Prime Minister also because she is not an MP now. जब तक 6 महीने के अंदर MP नहीं बनती, Prime Minister नहीं बन पाएंगी. So the stage was now set for a big political confrontation wherein the opposition political parties were led by JP Narayan. They pressed for Indira Gandhi's resignation. They were asking Indira Gandhi to resign. So they organized a very huge demonstration in Delhi's Ramlila grounds in 1975. And Mr. JP Narayan also announced a satyagraha also for a resignation. Okay. So this is very, very important question which is covered in NCERT, India since independence. Question number 10. 2018 Earth Overshoot Day will fall on August 1. If the day is celebrated on September 1 in 2019, it implies that 2018 का जो Earth Overshoot Day था वो August 1 में हुआ था. If the day is celebrated on September 1 in 2019, it implies that अगर 2019 में September 1 को ये celebrate किया गया है, इसका मतलब क्या है? Earth has necessarily increased its carrying capacity. Human ecological footprint as compared to Earth's biocapacity has reduced. Amount of natural resources generated by Earth in 2019 reduced. Humanity's consumption of Earth's natural resource for that year has increased compared to 2018. Which option is correct? कौन सा option correct है फटाफट से बताएं. Which option is correct? You have 5 seconds time to answer the question. 5 सेकंड का टाइम है आप लोगों के पास, फटाफट से आंसर करो. Correct answer is B. That is, human ecological footprint as compared to Earth's biocapacity has reduced considerably. It is a date, the Earth overshoot date. ये जो date है ना, Earth overshoot day. It is when humanity annual demand on nature exceeds what Earth can regenerate. यानी कि इंसानों की जो डिमांड है वो बढ़ जाती है, जितना अर्थ रीजनरेट कर रहा है उससे ज्यादा हमारी डिमांड हो जाती है, तो वो हमारा अर्थ ओवरशूट डे होता है. इट इज कैलकुलेटेड बाय ग्लोबल फुटप्रिंट नेटवर्क एंड WWF फॉर नेचर. If the earth overshoot day occurs later, it simply means that we have become more efficient in the usage of our natural resource. But if it occurs after, that means that our demands are increasing more than the earth can produce. Question number 11 taken from page 42, Fundamentals of Physical Geography, class 11th NCERT. Which of the following is or are the examples of organically formed sedimentary rocks? Limestone, coal, basalt or shale? Select the correct answer using the code given below. Correct answer to this question is, इस question का correct answer है, it is A. That is 1 and 2 are correct. Limestone and coal. Depending upon the mode of formation, sedimentary rocks are classified into 3 groups. Mechanically formed, that is limestone, shale, right? Organically formed and chemically formed. Statement 3 गलत क्यों होगा? क्योंकि ये जो है ना, ये igneous rock का part है, ठीक है? चलो. Question number 12. Ministry of Earth Sciences has unveiled state-of-the-art air quality and weather forecast system, that is SAFAR, that we studied in the Hindu newspaper also. ये हमने हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर में भी पढ़ा था अभी recently, and also we studied this in PIB क्लास में भी हमने इसको पढ़ा था, right? So SAFAR recently has been launched by Ministry of Earth Sciences. It covers which of the following pollutants? This also we studied. PIB क्लास में हमने ये भी पढ़ा था. PM 2.5, PM 10, ओजोन, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, मीथेन. वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन, बहुत ही इजी क्वेश्चन है, फटाफट से इसको आंसर करें. करेक्ट आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन इज, इस क्वेश्चन का करेक्ट आंसर है सी. दैट इज 1, 2 and 4 आर करेक्ट. ओके. Question number 13. Consider the following statements. This question has been taken again from Fundamentals of Physical Geography, class 11th NCERT, page 51. Decaying plant and animal matter help in the production of humic, carbonic and other acids which enhance decay and solubility of some elements in the soil. Biomes and biodiversity is basically result of forest, and forests depend upon death of weathering mantles. Which statement is correct? कौन सा statement correct है? फटाफट बताएं. Correct answer to this question is, इस question का correct answer है, it is C. That is both statement 1 and 2 are correct. दोनों ही statements correct हैं. Question number 14. Which of the following activities is most likely to be classified under secondary sector? This question has been taken from class 10th NCERT of Economics, page 20. Obtaining milk from cow, weaving cloth from cotton obtained from plant fiber, cutting trees to obtain wood, net trawling of fishes in the ocean. Which statement is correct? Which activity will be classified under secondary sector? कौन सी activity secondary sector में आएगी? Correct answer to this question will be B. Weaving cloth from cotton obtained from a plant fiber. B is the correct answer. Option A, C and D, something is directly being obtained from nature. A में देखो milk हम directly obtain कर रहे हैं. C में cutting trees to obtain wood nature से directly ले रहे हैं. Net trawling of fishes again from nature we are directly taking it, right? But in option number B, these are secondary activities because it forms the base of all other products. Secondary sector covers activities in which natural products are changed into other forms. जब natural product का form change करते हैं उसको secondary activity कहते हैं. We are weaving cloth from cotton obtained from plant fiber. Natural product is cotton. We are changing its form to cloth. Okay. Last question, question number 15. Consider the following statements. Rajya Sabha does not have a procedure for moving of adjournment motion, censure motion, no confidence motion. Which statement is correct? कौन सा statement correct है? Correct answer to this question is it is C. C is correct. All the above are correct. ठीक है? So over here you can see statement 1 and 2 are not possible because these are motions that censor the government. Statement 1 and 2 तो गलत हैं. ठीक है? So correct option is C. That is all of the above are correct. Rajya Sabha does not have a procedure for moving either the adjournment, censure or no confidence motion. So do let me know your scores in the comment section. Comment section में अपने scores जरूर मुझे बताना. कितने scores आपने calculate किए हैं, कितने scores आपने gain किए हैं. Do let me know. Also do not forget to enroll in this free mock class on ethics paper by retired IAS officer Rakesh Verma sir. ओके इनकी ये फ्री एथिक्स के ऊपर जो क्लास है हाउ टू सॉल्व द केस स्टडीज डू अटेंड दिस क्लास एंड द मॉक पेपर इज ऑल्सो अपलोडेड इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स ऑल्सो ऑन माई टेलीग्राम चैनल. ओके डू अटेंड दिस फ्री लाइव स्पेशल क्लास ऑन 25th October 9 PM.